Hi, welcome to the Maharishi Astrology New Moon Forecast for November of 2025. The moon is waning, the energy decreasing, getting darker. How are you feeling? The moon is waning, and on November 19th at 10:47 p.m., the moon will reach the end of the darkest phase, the Amavasya, and then begin to wax again. Feeling perhaps tense, touched by something, feeling reflective. New moons are often felt like a call inward or a sort of decrease of extroversion. And this new moon has a particularly nostalgic and deep memory, deep reflection, deep recall, and archival kind of recall of the past connected to it, because Mercury retrograde is just a degree away from this new moon. I'm still here in California. Here you can see Marin County. It's interesting that this Mercury retrograde new moon Scorpio energy has coincided with this Epstein emails coming out, the Epstein files and everything. All of this disclosure and looking into things from the past with a new lens, with new information, is a big part of Mercury retrograde. And this isn't a normal Mercury retrograde either, because Mars, the ruler of Scorpio, is also there, inflaming the energy. On a personal level, there may be memories coming back, or trauma even being revisited right now, or maybe just really seeing things with a new perspective, a new lens, your relationships from the past, particularly because this new moon is in the nakshatra of Anuradha nakshatra. It's connected to a Vedic god named Mitra, the god of friendship. It's called the star of success because we really need to have friends and networks to be successful in life, actually. And Anuradha is also symbolized by the lotus flower, this very spiritual symbol of the flower that blooms out of the mud. This is a very auspicious new moon, I think, particularly the way it's lining up with this Mercury retrograde in Scorpio with this powerful Mars. It's like there seems to be like a window right now opening to see things that may be difficult to see normally and integrate them, become friends with the shadow. Also, dealing on the collective level with the shadow, bringing light and understanding and truth, actual, real understanding to situations. I'm going to be talking about some of this at the upcoming Maharishi Parashara Vedic Astrology Conference, completely online. It's going to have many well-known faculty, teachers that are speaking, so check it out. I'll be speaking on the 21st on eclipsed unity, on the collective shadow, through some of the ideas and concepts that I've been learning in a Jungian archetypal studies program that I'm in. And also, of course, merging it with some really interesting historical charts. So I'll leave a link in the window below, and use the promo code ANANDASHRI to get 10.8% off. So yeah, this Mercury retrograde, you may have been feeling it already. There's been a government shutdown. Looks like it's starting to open, but still taking its time to get recovered. There's been all sorts of things coming up on the news, scandals, and Mercury retrograde also affects, of course, travel, electronics, just making sense of things. One thing good about this Mercury retrograde, because it's in Scorpio, I think it's extremely supportive for research. If there's anything like having to go back over and edit something, or to be also perhaps clearing out, sorting through things, sorting through your closet and clearing it out. This time is really a good time to be doing this kind of deep work. And on a psychological level as well, to be going into your heart, looking at patterns, especially around this new moon, as the new moon's merging with that Mercury retrograde on the 19th. There's so much insight that can happen. It's not really a time, though, for processing a lot and talking a lot. I think it's more about feeling. If there's any people from your past, old friends, relationships, this is a great time to be reaching out. It's the holiday season, sending holiday messages, healing any rifts or any estrangement. Saturn is also stationing direct on the 27th of November, and this is a rather slow kind of turnaround, but it is a good one. This is going to be bringing in a forward motion. It's more commitment and clarity for future projects and work. Also, this brilliant Jupiter continues to be so powerful and exalted right now. His drishti, or gaze, is exact onto Saturn right now. There's something very beneficial, very supportive, I think, for themes around Jupiter and Saturn, like law, education. There's some kind of recovery time we're in, where we can get more clear on our plans in the weeks to come, particularly after November 29th, when Mercury stations direct as well. Okay, so let's just take a look at what the tarot cards have to say about this upcoming new moon in Anuradha Nakshatra. The first card that came through is the Seven of Cups. One thing about the energy right now, I think, with this Scorpio Mercury retrograde, Scorpio Mars, Scorpio new moon, there's a lot of this fixed water energy. A lot of emotions that can be hard to understand coming up, especially with that Mercury retrograde. It's a rather emotional. And like I was saying, it could even, with Mars there, be feeling like trauma or kind of confusing memories, somatic memories. And then we have Saturn stationing. He's not moving at all in Pisces, in the very beginning of Pisces. So combined also with Jupiter in the very beginning of Cancer, all of the water signs are activated right now. And while there's, I think, a lot of clarity and spiritual energy that can come from this, especially the grace of Jupiter being the one sort of creating a triangle, a grand trine in the sky of healing and protection throughout all of this. There's a light coming. It may feel quite confusing, this Mercury retrograde, because that's its nature, especially in such a deep sign as Scorpio. And there's very much like Mercury retrograde, you see, there she is, looking back, trying to cut out what's not necessary, get to the point of something. So it's important not to argue with yourself or others if you can help it right now. There's no point. What's done is done. Try to see what can be brought up and worked on in a positive way right now. Great card. The Three of Coins. Here you see the Mars. The Mars right now is so dignified with this Mercury retro and new moon. He's in his own sign. So there's a tension between Mercury wanting to pull us backwards, perhaps, or review the past, let go of things, and then a need to also move forward with a new framework, a trust, a new kind of trust. The past is like a labyrinth, confusing, sticky, wondering what it could have been. The past is full of illusions, a golden chest filled with promises and hopes and dreams. Cut out the things that no longer serve you, that no longer fit into your life. Choose what is truly beneficial and valuable and offer that into your future. Thanks for coming to the Maharishi Astrology New Moon Forecast. I do offer one-on-one Vedic Astrology readings and tarot readings online. You can book a reading with me below. Also, check out the conference coming up, the Maharishi Parashara Vedic Astrology Conference, the biggest online Vedic Astrology conference out there. Some excellent teachers. I'll be speaking on the 21st in the morning. I'll leave a link. Oh, and don't forget to use the coupon code Anandashri. Make sure you get on my newsletter. It's free. And check out my Instagram, my Facebook, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And I will see you soon on the next full moon.